Hey, Positive Pathers, it's Keenan here, and I'm coming live for the second time this week, and I wanted to talk a little bit about something we sometimes overlook, and that's oral health. I know a lot of us just love going to the dentist. I used to drag my kid there, kind of not kicking and screaming, but almost, and I wanted to share a little bit of a story, like I like to so often, from our own life, and something that happened to me, and now a couple people I know as well after I shared it with them. This happened to me about maybe like a little less than 2.5 years ago, and I wanted to pass it along to you guys. So a lot of our oral health affects the rest of our body. You know, you guys can hop online again. I always encourage you to do your own research. Check out what oral health or poor oral health can do to other parts of your body, emotionally as well. It's got a kinetic chain, right? It's all tied back together. So I want to talk to you about oral health a little bit more because it's something that kind of gets overlooked. We haven't really talked a lot about it, and I had a super powerful experience with when I was making my transition into a chemical-free life that had to do with my oral health. So just to kind of paint a quick picture, tell you guys a quick story. It was about, like I said, a little less than 2.5 years ago. I was going to need to get a oral surgery that was going to be about $3,800, and it was a gum graft. So super painful, a lot of money in my insurance. I had corporate insurance at the time, and it wasn't going to cover it. So it was going to be straight out of pocket. Obviously not something I was super thrilled about. I went into the dentist, got the pre-operation, how much it was going to cost and everything that was going to go into it and how it was going to be painful, and there was going to be a little bit of a recovery time. And the recovery time wasn't too crazy, but it was going to be something that I was like, this is going to, quite frankly, suck. But it needed to be done. I had receding gum lines because I had brushed really hard when I was a kid, and then also genetically because my mom suffered from receding gum lines as well, even though I'd always had a good practice of, flossing, brushing, mouthwash, all that stuff. Well, as I learned a little bit more about what some of those commercial grade products that have a lot of chemicals do, I learned about what toothpaste, some toothpaste that have higher chemical ingredients in it, what they do to your mouth. I learned what mouthwash, and they used to be made a lot with alcohol, not so much anymore, but what that can do to the tissue of your mouth over and over, especially upon daily use. I started looking deeper and deeper into this, and as I was learning more about the chemical-free side of things, which I've shared part of my story with you in earlier posts, I came across some information on this bad boy right here. Some of you may have heard of it. It's frankincense oil. So frankincense oil sounds familiar. Maybe you've heard about it. Like it's found in ancient scripture in the Bible. It was a huge trade in the ancient world. The frankincense trade this oil has been around forever. It comes from the boswellia tree, which is in the Middle East. The company that Positive Path uses for our product line for our clients is Young Living, and they have their own farm over there that they've partnered with, actually with the country of Oman and others in that area that have frankincense farms. And so they're hard to get. It's hard to get clean frankincense. Guys, the stuff that you see in the store that says frankincense and it's like a big bottle for $9.99 or $15.99 or something like that, that is not pure frankincense. Don't be ingesting that stuff. Just stay away from it. There's a reason it's that cheap. Trust me. And if you don't yet trust me, I'm hoping I'm building some trust with you guys. If not, go look into it. Go really check out what's in a bottle of frankincense that you buy at a supermarket. It's not the real deal, and it's not going to have the real effect. And I definitely would not. I want to repeat that. Suggest ingesting it. This oil, though, however, is so clean, and there's nothing else in it except 100% pure essential oil from the boswellia tree, frankincense oil. I was reading up on this, back to my story, about how frankincense can help your skin, and I dug a little deeper, and it can help, actually your tissues as well. So I decided that I would give it a try, and I was reading some people on there, some testimonials about, hey, this really helped my mouth feel better, gum and mouth health and things of that nature. I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a try, and I started to do my normal routine. I'd brush in the morning, and then at night I'd floss, and I'd brush, and at the end of it, I would put 2 drops of frankincense on my tongue and just kind of move it around my gums and my mouth. I did that for about 2 months, and at the end of the 2 months, about 2.5 months, and I went in for my kind of pre-op checkup. And the dental hygienist, who I'd become, friends with just by going in there, she was like, wow, your mouth looks great. It looks like your gums are doing much better. What are you doing differently? And I told her what I was doing, and she kind of looked at me like I had a third eye and was like, okay, well, I don't know about any of that, but let's get the dentist's opinion. He came in, took a look, decided that I didn't need the operation after all. I got healthy gums now. Didn't need it. Saved me $3,800. Didn't have to go through all the pain of having that procedure, and obviously was pretty stoked about the entire situation. And it came from this little bottle of oil that I already had I'd had it because I bought the Young Living, they call it their premium starter kit. I call it our wellness kit. It's the same thing. We get it from Young Living and we pass it along, and our 24% wholesale pricing onto our customers and our clients. So that's what you see in the link above. That's the same thing. It comes with a bottle of frankincense in it. That's kind of why I'm talking about it. That's why that's in the header above, so you guys can find a quick way to go link it, grab it, buy it without having to search for it. So anyway, frankincense, that's what did it. So obviously my wheels got turned. I'm like, well, what else am I using in my mouth that's not great? Well, I use Crest White Strips. Crest White Strips, they used to hurt my mouth. They used to cause kind of like stinging underneath, like right by the roots, because I did have some exposed nerve endings that, at that time. I hated the taste. It was also super inconvenient because you had to wear those things for like a half an hour. So it's like you're just sitting there with this crap on your teeth for like half an hour. If you like them, that's cool. I didn't like them. I'm just being honest. You can make your own decision. But what I did as a natural alternative without all the chemicals, I started getting my wheels turning again. So I looked for another oil. Oil is orange oil. You can't really see from the glare from the natural light outside in the little lamp here, but this is orange oil. I take my toothbrush, I get it wet. I like it with a little bit of water on it, and then I put 1 to 2 drops on the actual toothpaste on the toothbrush and do my normal brush. The toothpaste I used, because I started learning about what was actually in our toothpaste that we bought at the store. We were an Aquafresh family. I've been using that for years. I found another product called Thieves, which is the oil I've talked about. This is a toothpaste with Thieves Oil as used as part of the base. Tastes very good. Your mouth is super fresh, and you're not twice, 2, 3 times a day putting chemicals in your mouth and then rubbing it all over your gums, which are absorbed directly in your bloodstream and is very close to your brain. So, I mean, you guys can do the math on that. And then I finish off with a mouthwash that was completely clean, and it's an essential oil diffused mouthwash that doesn't have alcohol or anything like that. And I'm actually looking at the back now. Yeah, it's super clean, but I was actually looking to see if there was anything in here that had anything related to, yeah, no, it doesn't. It's 100% clean. So I just wanted to, share this stuff, share the practice that I kind of came to over time. It was a bit of an evolution. Again, didn't go chemical free overnight, but this was how mine and my son's oral health completely changed, was with me having a problem, needing to get a surgery or a procedure, I should say. And then this frankincense oil helping me not have to do that. That was the only thing I changed. It was the only variable. I didn't do anything differently. And then again, wheels started turning. Orange oil for whitening of the teeth. Guys, these are way less expensive than Crest White Strips, and this bottle of oil doesn't have an expiration date. So if you're wondering about cost, it's in your favor as well. And again, it's coming to your house. When you order through Positive Path, we get it shipped directly to you from Young Living. That's how Young Living works. So that's less trips to Rite Aid or Target or whatever. And if you're like me, that's one less errand to run during the week with the kids and life and work and everything, is definitely good news. So that's how to whiten your teeth naturally. Clean toothpaste, clean mouthwash. I've got you covered on everything except for, and we have actually Thieves Floss as well if you'd like to try that. I've got you covered on everything on this as far as oral health goes, and chemical-free oral health at that, besides a toothbrush. If you want a toothbrush, you're on your own. Like Amazon it, of course. You buy like a 5-pack for $12, you're good to go. So guys, I just wanted to share that with you. And if you have more questions about going chemical-free, oral health or otherwise, clean nutrition, you want to lose some weight or effective fitness, you got some fitness goals that you would need help on from myself or one of our coaches, you know how to get a hold of us. Go to positivepathlife.com, click on the Contact Us tab, or if you're ready to get started with one of us, $99 wellness assessment, go for it, click that. One of our coaches, either way, will be reaching out to you to get the ball rolling and just get a dialogue going, some communication, and so we can help you and get you moving in the direction of your positive path. But today, with oral health, there's some chemical-free ideas for you. If you have questions on it, comments below, PM me. Go to the website, contact us. If you're ready to get started with the wellness kit that has the frankincense oil in it, go ahead and order above. And if anybody that orders from this live and says in the comments, I ordered my kit, I'll be looking through there. You'll be getting a free bottle of orange oil shipped to you from us as a way of saying thank you for ordering from this live. So check it out. Hope you guys are having a great day. Make it a positive path day, and we'll be talking soon. Bye.